On EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Browns and the Bills, next on Madden Football.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills.
Brandon Gaudin alongside the one and only Charles Davis. And CD, lots of compelling storylines in a game like this. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for these two offenses.
And I'm glad you brought up the numbers because sometimes it's hard to quantify a team's performance solely by judging the numbers. But I think with these two teams, what you see is a pretty accurate representation of who they are.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3 quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
And the Browns are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski.
And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bernard over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Bernard. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Back to throw. Bernard. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
One of my teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Bernard. He finds his man, complete. It's Webb. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Bernard.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Bernard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it.
They go play action here on 1st down.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He finds his man, complete. That's Webb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bernard. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. There he goes, right side. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Bernard.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is taken at the 23. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. Throwing on first down. Bernard. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To throw on second down. Bernard, flush to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Off play action. Bernard. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man. Complete. It's Webb. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we'll send you eastward to our... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Field, where we reach.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Bernard. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And a short gain down to about the 33. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Bernard. Buying time to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Back now in Seattle, Washington. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Touchdown, Bills! Jameis Olawale, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to... On 1st down, Bernard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Bernard. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Back to throw, Bernard. Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big gain there for the Bills.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long.
Hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Only a 3-yard loss there on the sack, but more importantly, it leads to a 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Latavius Murray there to make the grab.
And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
A great read, and it's picked off. Now a first down carry for Harris. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and... Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.